Good morning. I wanted to walk you through how I pick through this dyed fleece to get all the vegetable matter and any second cuts out. So I'm just going to grab a piece, find something that I can just pull apart. There we go. Let's grab this one and put that aside. And that one. And there we go. Now we've got this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through all the tips because the tips are where the hay and the vegetable matter are usually. So just go to the tips, tease them out a little bit, and you can see from dyeing that this is a beautiful blue on the end. So I'm just going to open up the tips. And I'm not worrying about second cuts at this time. I'm just wanting to go through all the tips, and there's quite a bit in there, but we'll just work our way through. And just, yeah, there we go. Pull it all out. And doing this also opens up the lock tips for your drum carder, so your drum carder's teeth will stay intact and won't get bent. And just going to keep going through. Now none of this fiber is felted, it's just compacted from being washed. I haven't gone through and opened it yet. There's a second cut, so I saw that. And just work my way through all the tips I can. So here again, I am finding second cuts as I'm removing the vegetable matter. And this is a nice, it's a Saturday morning. I'm having my coffee. I'm out on my porch, and I'm just grabbing my fiber and getting to know it as I remove the vegetable matter. And just trying to find all the tips of the locks. Just keep going through. Oh, there's a couple more. We'll pull those ones apart. And another one. And there's another one. Oh, found another one. I thought I was at the end. And I think there's a second cut in there somewhere. Yep. And a little bit more vegetable matter. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start pulling the fiber apart under a bit of tension so that now I'm really looking for second cuts. And then any leftover vegetable matter that I didn't get the first time around. But I'm really focusing on the second cuts. And I will pick all those up because my neighbor probably doesn't want me leaving them behind because then they'll fly all over the place in the wind and end up in his yard. So we're just going to keep pulling and looking for second cuts. And second cuts are really hard to avoid. I used to shear German Angora rabbits, and it's almost impossible not to have some. So I do not hold second cuts against a fleece that I've bought. If there's some second cuts in the fleece that I've purchased, I don't mind. so hard to avoid. It's just what that when you end up with so much that it becomes a nuisance, and then you decide, no, maybe I won't buy that. I won't buy a fleece from that cheap farmer next year. And just go through. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that in the light. Just keep going and pulling it all apart. And when your hand gets too full, then you can put the fiber down. There's another one. Some of them stay attached. You gotta pull them off. And you might be wondering, why do you not want second cuts? Well, second cuts are going to end up causing a lot of naps in your spun yarn. So when you go to spin, you'll be pulling them out then. So it's a good idea to get rid of them now while you're preparing your fiber for the drum carder. At this point, I could also just make a decision to comb them if I wanted to comb the fiber and create a worsted yarn instead of a woolen yarn, but I think I would like to use my drum carder today. So I'm just going to keep picking out the second cuts, and I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're just going to go through, and looks good. So I'm going to grab that other bundle, and look, isn't that beautiful? All ready to go for my drum carder. I've gone through and I've gotten 98% of the vegetable matter out, and I've opened up the locks for my drum carder. So yeah, so there you go. Give it a try.